lingerie and graphic designer. I do textiles for Australian brands, including my own, which is Thousand Dances Lingerie. With that brand I do all the planning, lingerie, inspiration, shapewear, everything, and then get it to market. My love of textiles began when I was studying graphic design at Queensland College of Art. I took a course in screen printing and from there really developed this love of being able to take my graphics into a more real form, so they didn't just stay on the computer, they actually progressed into something that was tactile and something that I could use. I really had a love of bedlooting back there, and then I developed during that time some mock textiles for Bonds, because I really wanted to work at Bonds, and I sent them off and they said I didn't have the right qualifications at that time. So I moved to Melbourne because I knew that's where lingerie and underwear would really exist in a quite free world. I hassled this company called Sabi Lingerie, and I started doing work experience there. The day I did work experience, the girl who had my job resigned, so I got her job, and it just kind of grew from there. I taught myself how to do a textile repeat by copying old ones that they had in stock, just grabbing my florals and putting them where they had old florals, and just really teaching myself because I had no idea how to do any form of repeats. And so then I worked there for a year and a half. I moved to Sydney because I finally got that job at Bonds that I really wanted. Moved up there, didn't know a single soul. Knew one person from Brisbane that had moved to Sydney, but that was it. And then I lived in Sydney for 3.5 years, and then I just had to start something of my own. So that's when Thousand Dances began. So that was in 2009. And prior to 2009, so about 2007 was when I actually started the process. So that was all planning and building for 2 years before I could actually launch the brand, because it takes so long just to design everything that you need to launch a brand. So that was how it all began. The biggest learning curve I learnt with the label is the amount of admin, bookkeeping, organisation that goes into creating any project. I have so much respect for any other label that actually makes it to market, because I began my label with a course in small business management, which was 6 weeks of intensive bookkeeping and organising. And while I was at Bonds, they had taken us to a week-long course in Excel basics, and I nailed it. I'm really good at Excel, and that has helped so much. Everything I do is through Excel or just bookkeeping and making sure I've got the finances to cover what I need to do and to make this idea and this hobby into a real business that I can be proud of and I can make money through. Each bra has 12 components, and each one of them I have to have ready to go to send off to a production house to get manufactured, and everything of it I have to do myself. So if I need 50 12B size labels, I have to get those printed and I have to have that ready. And so I have this magical Excel spreadsheet that I've created that has all these formulas that kind of add up how many meters of pink 5mm elastic that I need for this range, or 12B underwires or things like that. So that's a huge percentage of my kind of day-to-day work.